Teenagers across the nation are preparing for that one special day.
What? You mean the SAT?
No, homecoming.
And we're here at Robinson High School to take a closer look into how students prepare for the big dance.
We got the chance to speak to 3 high schoolers, sophomores Rhea Kale and Cameron Garris, and junior Sophia Soto. These teens gave us tips to have the perfect homecoming.
Homecoming is a way for people to celebrate like the beginning of the school year. It's just around like the end of the first quarter. It's like getting adjusted to the new school year. It's a nice break. Yeah.
But how does one perfectly prepare for homecoming?
Wear something that you're going to be comfortable in, and also something that makes you feel confident.
Something that fits.
It's much easier for a guy to coordinate with the girl because ties aren't expensive generally, especially compared to the price of a dress.
We tried to, but it ended up being more complicated than it needed to be.
It takes a long time to do my hair and makeup. If I want to go to my friend's house, I have to get there at a certain time, and so it's time crunch.
Like prom, homecoming is often a couple event. Cameron spoke about his experience finding a homecoming date.
I dressed in a collared shirt and a tie, and I brought flowers that day.
Even though Cameron had a traditional homecoming last year, he, Rhea, and Sophia are open to change.
First of all, homecoming is expensive as it is if you are paying for yourself, but paying another $40 for someone else, I think that is too much to expect from someone.
I would be okay with the girl asking me to homecoming.
Next up for our perfect homecoming is pre-homecoming.
We get to go before the dance, and we usually go and we get dinner, and then we take pictures, and then we get to go to the dance, and we're usually together around that time. And it's really nice because it's like a party atmosphere, which we don't get that much of.
It's more important than just meeting up. It's about getting to know them if you didn't know them that well before.
All right, now we're finally ready to arrive at homecoming. But how can we make a grand entrance?
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes early would be the best time to arrive to homecoming. That way you don't have to wait in the line to get in, but you're still there when it starts.
Arriving late, at least half an hour late to avoid the awkwardness.
More importantly, how can we make sure we're the star on the dance floor?
Well, I'm Hispanic, and so even though I'm not the best dancer, I always like to show off the Latina inside of me.
Well, what's the difference between homecoming and a group project?
I think it's a really nice way for my friends and I to spend time outside of school, because when we have so much homework and stuff, we kind of don't hang out as much as we probably should.
The homecoming dance is important because it's a way for everyone to enjoy themselves and interact with others in a different setting than a classroom setting, and just getting to just let yourself loose for a night. I think that's a good thing.
Wow, it sounds like homecoming is truly a fun experience, but all good things must come to an end.
The best way to end the night would be just to go home and sleep. And for example, last year we had a sleepover, so my friends and I, we got together, we relaxed a little bit, and then we just passed out.
This is Jasmine,
Kyle,
and Pia reporting for
From the Core.